Hi everyone, it's Evangeline here at eTrailer, and today we'll be taking a look at the SeaSucker Ridge Ready monkey bars. These are going to be the vacuum cup mounted crossbars with an extra twist with the long oval cups. So this is available in two sizes. I currently have the 48-inch long one installed, but you can also get the 60-inch long crossbar. If you need a quick and easy crossbar solution because maybe you're using a rental vehicle or you have a car that does not have a custom fit for a roof rack, or maybe you just need something fast you can throw on the roof so that you can carry things away, this is going to be a good option for those situations. And if you have a vehicle that has ridges on the roof, like a hardtop for a Jeep or the roof of our Equinox, this is designed for you. I was really excited about this upgrade to the traditional monkey bar round vacuum cup because this increases the versatility of this roof rack. Now on the other hand though, it's a little trickier to install, like it takes a little bit more pressure to get the vacuum cup to secure, at least for the first time. After a little bit of time, it will warm up or conform to your roof, making it easier to install. Now, if you have not used SeaSucker monkey bars before, here's a quick overview of how they work. You get two metal crossbars. They are going to be round crossbars creating a base for your roof rack accessories. The front crossbar has more vacuum cups, giving you more of a steady or solid surface, and then the rear crossbar can be put wherever you want. This uses suction cups to adhere to your roof. I've installed a lot of roof racks on a lot of cars, and I've noticed that for some SUVs, this might be the only option because you may have a naked roof with ridges on it and not a custom fit roof rack. So you can check out our test fit videos here at eTrailer where we try the roof racks on different vehicles. If you are a Jeep owner, you know that those ridges on the hardtop can be tricky to work with, so check out the test fit for you. Now, whenever I use SeaSucker monkey bars on my roof, the first thing people tend to say is, suction cups? Really? Do you really trust that? And I tell them, well, actually, they're vacuum cups and they use a completely different way of adhering to your roof. And they're strong and sturdy. Like, I've had them on my roof for weeks at a time and they've gone through storms and wind and rain. You can check out all of the science behind it here at etrailer.com. But we'll take this out onto the test course. I put a roof box on top to give it some weight so you can see how it goes over the bumps and around those turns. Driving around the test course, we go over alternating speed bumps, and this gives us the simulation of hitting a curb or just that diagonal movement. And as we go up the normal speed bumps as well, there's up and down movement. And this is where those vacuum cups really show how well they flex. Because even as the box moves up and down, the vacuum cups are secured to the roof of the car. And here's our slalom where we make quick evasive maneuvers and we go left and right and make a quick U-turn. And you can see here how the vacuum cups and the crossbars are strong and secure. Round crossbars have their own pros and cons when it comes to using them as bases. Because if you have something like a roof box or roof basket, this is fine. But if you have an individual carrier, not all of them, like ski and snowboard carriers, balance well on a round crossbar. So these have a pull strength of 210 pounds. That just means how much weight each vacuum cup can pull. The actual weight capacity though is 150 pounds, so a little less than your average aftermarket roof rack. Now, the oval cups, I think, flex less than a round cup, even though they do have that same weight rating. The differences will really just be the install. Let's take a look at how to get this set up. So setting things up the first time is gonna take a little bit of time, especially to prepare things. This is everything included with your kit, but what I bring to the table is a microfiber towel, something to clean off my surfaces, and an easier to use 4mm hex wrench. Prep the bars by taking off the rubber caps as well as lubricating the metal threads. Connect the bars together. Next, insert your circle mounts. So you're gonna have a bolt as well as a nut. The way I do it is I have the bolt heads and nuts all facing the same side. You may need to loosen the bolts on the hoops just a little bit. That makes it easier to slide the bars into the mounts. So then just make sure that all the pumps are facing the back of the vehicle. And when you tighten down those mounts, I don't tighten them down fully just yet, just enough so they don't slide off easily. The bar with the 4 cups that goes in the front and the bar with the 2 cups that goes in the back, I just put it wherever on the roof in the general area before I make my smaller adjustments. So move the vacuum cups back and forth to get within the ridges of your roof. Make sure the pumps are facing back. Also, if you feel like there's a lot of flex on the roof, the closer you are to the ends, whether it's your door, your front, or your rear windshield, is usually the sturdiest. What will also affect where you put your crossbars is what you're going to be carrying on it. So like for crossbar spread or distance apart, I used to have it at around 28, 29 inches. You're also gonna have to consider where your hatch is gonna be with how forward or how back on your roof you're gonna put the bars. After your crossbar spread, all you have to do is line up the middle of the bar with the middle of your roof. So you want an equal amount of overhang, so just move that back and forth until you get it right on both sides. If everything looks good, go ahead and tighten down those mounts. Now for vacuuming this down, this is a little trickier compared to the round cups. That's because the seal is more oval here. So you are gonna have to use more of your hand to hold down the edges of your vacuum cup as you depress the plunger. After securing all 6 vacuum cups, just double check everything. Make sure there's no orange indicators. But that's it. You're able to set up your Ridge Ready monkey bars. You saw that all here at eTrailer. We went over the basics of what the roof rack would look like, your different options for your length when it comes to your different vehicles. You also saw them here on our test course in action with a roof box. So when comparing it with the round monkey bar version, you definitely have a difference when it comes to versatility or the type of roof you'd use it on. If you don't have a ridged roof, I personally would use the round suction cups because they're so much easier to install. You just push down and engage the plunger. With this, you kind of have to seal the oval cup before you engage the plunger. But other than that, it's a solid rack that gets you crossbars without having to do any alterations to your vehicle. If possible though, I do recommend taking a look at our custom fit roof racks for your vehicle that we have here at etrailer.com.